Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Dayna with From Fertility to Delivery. Today in my spiritual fertility series, I'd like to talk about divine timing. Now, divine timing could feel beautiful. It could be, as soon as you get married, you get pregnant. Or as soon as you're ready, maybe you're not married, whether you are or not, the baby still comes, right? You are planning a pregnancy with your partner and the next month you're pregnant. That's fantastic. But for many of us, it is a longer journey. It could take 2 years, 5 years, 10 years or more. And this is where a lot of doubt seeps into the psyche. Are we ever going to get pregnant? And then maybe you're relying on science to create the pregnancy, which there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. IVF has been very successful for many women, and it is a part of my talk, the talks that I have about spiritual fertility. Because no matter what, no matter how you get pregnant, whether it's IVF or the actual pregnancy through, natural conception, which, everything is pretty much natural when you think about it. The soul contract is still a huge part of this. So what we're going to talk about today is divine timing. Now, there's certain things that happen at certain times, and the babies, they have a certain way of coming in. They want to come in when they want to come in, not when you want them to come in. So it's this tug of war. You can't push the river, though. You cannot push them into existence. It's more of an invitation, and then they come when they're ready. With regards to my situation, I've spoken about this a lot. I was 38 when I became pregnant and 40. So I waited, I really waited through all of my 20s and most of my 30s. I waited and waited and waited, not just for the babies, but to even meet my life partner and my husband now. So that's something that's what life looks like sometimes. And you just have to wait for the invitation. And it is a struggle. But as you wait, know that there's a future version of you that is experiencing motherhood, is experiencing pregnancy and the big belly and the beautiful glow and all of the things. And just know that it's there. It's not there today, but it's there in the future. And let that future you smile and meld with that future you and connect. If you find yourself jealous of other women that are pregnant, you see them in the grocery store, you see them at the mall, there's jealousy there sometimes. Like, why am I not pregnant yet? And I've talked about this in one of my videos recently. So if you go back, I think the 5 or 10 videos from today's date in the past, that jealousy aspect, it's actually you jealous of your future self that has the baby, because you can feel it. We are energy beings, so we can connect to the parallel lives and our future self. And that future self is pregnant, and you're just in a pattern, in a timeline, getting to that point. You're not there yet, but you're gonna get there. Trust me. It has, if you have these heartstrings being tugged, if your heartstrings are being tugged, that's your spirit baby tugging them in the spirit world, telling you, I'm coming, just wait for me. So we all have to have patience in this process because there's a lot going on. So have the patience and know that you're being of service to your spirit baby. You're offering them your vessel, your portal to come through and to be a part of this world, this new world that we're creating during our ascension process, moving into 5th density. And we've been in 3rd density for a very long time. We're on the bridge of 4th density and we're moving into 5th density. It's not a dimension because there's many dimensions. It's more the physicality of where we're moving to in the new earth that we're creating in our great awakening. So that's what I wanted to focus on today. Just, let it smooth out. Find a way to find joy in every day. Journal if you need to. There's a lot of ways to bring the thoughts of your spirit baby down onto a piece of paper. So I always suggest to do some journaling, do some automatic writing where you ask a question and then you just let your hand flow and the answer comes through. and ask specifically for your spirit baby to give you that answer and no one else. And you'll see some great answers coming in. So I go over a lot of this in my spiritual fertility class, which is online from fertilitytodelivery.com. And I'm also working on daynarubin.com with my team. And, you know, everything in life comes through when you give it focus. So if you want to get better, more physically fit, you go to the gym and you work out, and maybe you get a personal trainer. If you want to become pregnant, you focus on it, you find out all of the tools that you need, from the tools that your body needs to the energetic tools that you need. And maybe you get a spiritual fertility coach, and that would be myself. And it is a virtual coaching, but nonetheless, all of my energy and all of the beautiful essences that I have focused on and really honed for myself, I've infused it in these courses. So I'd love to share that with you. If you have a calling for this course, it's a beautiful course to invest in. You'll also find a Welcome Your Baby course that is a less of an investment, if you will, but it is still really potent in that it creates a beautiful welcome for your baby. We clear blocks and we get to the really important nuts and bolts of creating synergy with your spirit baby. So thank you for being here. You can find me on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Rumble. And of course on my website. Reach out to me, send me a DM, send me an email. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you for being here, and lots of love.